Lane Kiffin last patrolled Neyland Stadium as a head coach 4,347 days ago. But the Volunteer faithful welcomed him like it was just yesterday.
I think they're saying you're number one.
I think they are too. They love you. Love you.
It's a good atmosphere. But we come to shut it down, though. Believe that.
Man, this is what you work for. Games like this, 100K sold out. It's game time, baby.
It'll be exciting. There'll be 100,000 people screaming. There'll be tons of energy, okay? And that has nothing to do with anything. Play your play. Do your job is all that matters. Take care of the football all day long. Make great decisions. They will be so jacked up, they will make the bad decision.
Didn't know we'd see Mac Brown this early. Bayless Jones back to receive. Bayless Jones fumbled and Ole Miss pounced on it. Rebels have the football. The short-handed Bayless Jones had to go right through the basket. And Tyler Knight found it. Corral goes for the pylon. He is out just inside the one. Corral gave it to Connor. He is in, and Ole Miss is on the board. After all of that, thanks to a muff punt.
The Rebels had grabbed the early momentum, but 100,000 volunteers provided the rallying call.
He's got two outside the numbers on either side. Pressure! Corral flips it. He was in the grasp, and they're looking for a safety. Here we go. Mark Curls.
Intentional grounding. Number 2 is in the pocket. Through the flash with it as long as a receiver. That was an end zone.
To throw. End zone. Caught! Touchdown, Cedric Tillman.
With this game slanting the way of the Vols, Ole Miss needed a restart. And their star quarterback knew exactly what button to push.
Go, shot to the end zone, caught, touchdown Ole Miss, Dennis Jackson from 33 yards.
Winner of the year,
Myers got his man Drummond. He catches the 42 of Tennessee. Breaks one tackle, breaks another, hits to the sidelines. He gets to the 30. He's running down the sidelines to the 20. A stiff arm knocked out of bounds around the 10-yard line. Drummond with a great catch and run.
Connor again shoves his way to the goal line. He is in, and Ole Miss adds to its lead.
The Volunteer offense entered this game on a scoring tear, averaging 53 points in their 2 previous games.
Pressure again. Hooker taken down. Jake Springer got to him.
Trying to throw. He's in trouble again. He's sacked again. Back at the 5-yard line, the 2 defensive ends met at the quarterback. Williams and Johnson bring him down.
Hooker goes down again. Mark Robinson with Ole Miss's 4th sack of the night.
Yeah, Mark! Yeah, Mark!
The Rebel defense put Hooker and company on ice, holding them to a mere 141 yards in the first half. By comparison, Matt Corral had accounted for 261.
Josh Heupel also added to that fellow saying he feels like they have to get Hendon Hooker involved in the run game as well.
Handoff, huge hole, Jabari Small. Nice redirection and the bend back to the inside, a 27-yard run. Over the middle, caught, Bayless Jones stays on his feet. He is down inside the 1. 29-yard gain.
Small on the handoff, pushes to the plane. Did he break it? They say yes, touchdown Tennessee. Tennessee back in the game in a big way, opening the 3rd quarter.
The feel of this building, this stadium after Tennessee opened the second half of that scoring drive, then they get the missed field goal. This is real. This is a home field advantage.
The score by Tennessee tightened up this primetime tilt.
Here's where Tennessee's got to feed into a little bit of this crowd noise here.
So Corral took it upon himself to create a little breathing room for the Road Rebs.
Corral goes by him, the other one blocked, and Corral will run for a first down and plenty more.
Yeah, get it up, Matt.
Keeper up the middle for Corral. He's got room, has a big blocker there. He gets to the 25 and knocked off his feet at the 20.
What a performance by the Ole Miss quarterback. End zone, caught, touchdown to Ontario Drummond.
Queensbury legend right here, man. Quit playing with my dog.
Big pivot win in the game right there to put points to go up by 2 scores. Wants to throw, flag down, maybe holding on Tennessee. Hooker is going to point downfield, take off and run. He's to the 25, 20, and knocked off his feet at the 13.
Hooker, option look, will take it himself. Touchdown, Tennessee, for 5 yards out.
Here we are once again. If Ole Miss is able to get a touchdown, and you got Tennessee as the team that's chasing.
Fire it up, baby. Let's go.
Tennessee fans getting in it. The Tennessee defense started waving their arms. They wanted the Vol fans to get in it.
Looking, can't afford to take a sack. Fires, intercepted. Trayvon Flowers with the takeaway for Tennessee. First pick of the year for Corral.
The hosts were now within striking distance, putting the Rebel defense in the ultimate do-or-die.
Tennessee's offense has found its stride going back to the last drive of the first half.
Turn it up. Turn it up.
Pressure coming up the middle. Hooker taken down. It's Sam Williams Sr.
Tennessee not taking a timeout. They've got 4th and 24. They'll go for it here. This could be your game. Rebels leading 31-26. Hooker wants to throw. Fires deep across the middle. Got his man. Dropped at the 40-yard line.
Down, he's short.
The spot is just short. He's a foot short according to the spot.
That's our ball. He's short. That's our ball.
He is short by nearly a full yard. They just brought out the sticks.
Yeah, but they're going to need to look at this spot upstairs. See if we can see where his knee maybe does go down.
Hey, the ruling on the field stands and the Rebels will take over. He got 23.7. He needed 24.
Hey. Oh.
Fans are littering the field with objects from the stands, primarily in the south end zone, but also towards the Tennessee bench.
Well, they upset. Well, they throwing stuff at us, man.
Despite the lengthy delay, the Vols had all 3 timeouts remaining, giving them the ball back with plenty of time to reclaim Rocky Top.
Bayless Jones has the sideline. 30 seconds left. He's to midfield. And Tennessee will have a short field on a sensational return by Bayless Jones that covers 40 yards.
Balls aren't dead yet. He takes off running, and he's going to be hit from behind and dropped at the 31-yard line. Clock at 19 seconds, and now the quarterback himself has gone down.
The volunteer quarterback had been a warrior all night, but the injury sidelined the dual threat for the game's conclusion.
Lane Kiffin's return to Knoxville. It has been chaotic for sure.
He's looking to throw, running, and going to fire toward the end zone. The pass is high and incomplete. They had a chance, but it was a little bit upstairs.
Through the hands of his intended receiver. That was Tillman. 3 seconds left. Lane Kiffin praying for the clock to run out. 2-man rush. Milton running into traffic. Now out of it. Clock at zeros. He's going to try to run for it. And he gets shoved out of bounds, and time will run out on Tennessee.
This what you live for, boy. This what you live for. Send them home sad. Hey, ain't nothing better getting the road win, send them home sad. You know, they got a little salty, but that's part of the game.
For real, I didn't say anything all week. Obviously, this was a big deal, like personally. Okay, so I want to thank you guys for performing like that. I appreciate you, and it really wasn't about me. You know, we've said for a long time, when you go on the road into hostile environments, okay, you pack your run game and you pack your defense. And the defense showed up today, really won the game twice.
So we start from far with everybody, anybody. First touchdown, you know. Thank God. Rams win. Everybody wins. Knoxville. Speechless. You left me speechless. I'll give you that. You did leave me speechless. So that's pretty cool.